Welcome back to Instables, everyone. It looks like ZEV had a major breakout today, up about 80% on the day. I'm going to go over exactly what has to happen for us to continue and exactly where you guys can find these breakout alerts so you guys do not miss out on them again. And all I ask in return is you guys smash that like button and hit subscribe if you guys want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that we mentioned throughout the week. So let's jump into this one. So I'm going to go over ZEV with you guys here on the 5-minute chart, and then I'm going to back up to the 4-hour chart so you guys can see which key resistances we're trying to break above to have that major breakout. And then towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys exactly where I would alert this one and exactly how to alert this one on TradingView so you guys do not miss it on the next breakout if it does happen. And before we do get started, I want to mention that we did alert this one at 5:04 a.m. this morning. We're going to see if we can continue going into tomorrow with that news that we did have this morning. And however, again, I did want to mention this because if you guys want to see all these penny stock breakout alerts throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you guys will never miss a penny stock breakout alert throughout the day again. We also did mention AHPI on their volume spike from this morning, and we had a major breakout with AHPI as well. Again, that was a mask play. We're going to see if we can continue with both of these. I'm going to go over those videos in the next ones as well. But however, as you guys can see here with ZEV, we're going to go over exactly what has to happen going to tomorrow. So here on the 5-minute, as you guys can see here, we did have that major breakout again since this morning. As you guys can see here, we could have a possible continuation as we are consolidating here on the 20-day moving average. As you guys can see here, going towards the end of the day, we had that major sell-off looking like we might have a continuation sell-off, but we came down, we tested the 50-day moving average, we bounced right off of it, coming up and testing new highs going to extended hours. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what happened going to extended hours so you guys can see we did not break continue highs. Again, we do need volume. As you guys can see overall, we have been slow on volume overall. As you guys can see here on the MACD, we do have very flat buy pressure throughout the day. As you guys can see, we got some buy pressure towards the end of the day, but we did not break above our previous buy pressure points. As you guys can see, I would be setting this alert here right above our previous buy pressure point to get this alert to make sure that we do have bullish momentum to have that possible continuation. Again, with strong momentum, we do not want to break into new highs and get rejected. So that's why we do want that buy pressure to come in to make sure we do get that confirmation on that breakout. But as you guys can see here on the 5-minute chart with ZEV, we are going to be looking to see if we can bounce off the 20-day moving average going into tomorrow and break continue highs and get the 20-day moving average to curl up to give us that momentum that we're looking for. But as you guys can see on the 4-hour, we're going to go over exactly which key resistances we are looking for here. So as you guys can see, this very key resistance that I do want to mention is at $12 that we have not broken the body of the candle above. And it looks like we are going to be looking to see if we can hold over $12 going to tomorrow and then break over this $14 mark. As you guys can see, 1398 is very key for us here on the VPVR. Again, this is the volume profile showing us the most amount of volume that was traded within the stock's time period. As you guys can see, 14 is very key for us to break above and hold above. As you guys can see, it's a major resistance that we have been bouncing off of, and we could not hold this level previously, which gave us a major continuation sell-off. You guys can see we bounced up. We could not hold above it with the body of the candle at this point, and we had a continuation sell-off since then. So breaking over this $14 mark is very key for us on ZEV. If we can break over $14, in my opinion, holding over 12 tomorrow and then breaking over $14 would be very bullish for us. But again, we do have major news that we did have, and we could have a continuation sell-off as we have more bearish momentum than bullish going to the stock overall. But however, I do like that we're testing this $12 mark, because if we can hold above it, then we can have a continuation possibly over this $14 mark. Again, we need to make sure we can hold up with volume and with buy pressure. As you guys can see here, we are looking for buy pressure on the 5-minute chart to have that continuation. As you guys can see, we are flat on buy pressure. So again, that is why we set that alert right above our previous buy pressure point. And of course, to have that major breakout over $14, in my opinion, would be to break above this buy pressure point that we have here. Again, we could have that happen, and I definitely will be setting our alerts right above these buy pressure points. So that way, if it does break out, we will not miss out on this one. But however, of course, I am watching all of them regardless out throughout the day. But again, ZEV, we're going to see if we can continue. But again, holding over $12 going to tomorrow would be very nice. But again, breaking over 14 would be very bullish for us to have momentum, in my opinion, with the buy pressure again coming in. But however, as you guys can see, we have been decreasing in buy pressure overall. And as you guys can see, we have been also decreasing in sell pressure, looking to see if we can make a move up or down. So therefore, we are consolidating at this point. But I do want to mention one thing, which is that the EMA lines are holding above the MACD at this point, showing us that we could continue. And then back on the 4 hours, you guys can see we do have the 20-day moving average that is actually holding above the 50-day moving average going to today. We're going to see if we can continue with the 20-day moving average holding above the 50-day moving average. If we can get this 20-day moving average to continue on up, then we could definitely have that major breakout above 14. And as you guys can see here, also on the 4 hour, which is very bullish in my opinion. And again, this is not financial advice. This is only what I'm showing you guys so you guys can see what momentum looks like here. As you guys can see, there's a lot of buy pressure that came in. We have the EMA lines holding above the MACD, showing us that we also could continue on the larger time frame, showing us that we may have a continuation. But again, we're going to have this one on watch going to pre-market, see if we can hold over $12 going to pre-market. And again, breaking over 14 with that buy pressure confirmation would be very key for us on the 5-minute. But however, again, if you guys want to see all our penny stock breakout alerts throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you guys will never miss a penny stock breakout alert through the day again. And everybody that has been supporting the channel and everybody that has been in the comment section, I appreciate every one of you guys. As always, much love to you guys. And if you guys do like this video, it does help other people find it, and it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all. I'll see you guys in the next video.